What's up, fighters? Fightman64 here, and welcome back to some more Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Last time we started the first half of World 5 by flying high into the Feather Cup, where we raced on Aston Dash, Davy Cruiser, Moonview Highway, and Squeaky Clean Sprint, and ranked them based on how much they left an impression to me. So this time we're going to be continuing that trend, taking on the second half of Wave 5 and splitting us to double the Doppelganger into the Cherry Cup. Only 3 cups remain, and we're going to be finishing up with ranking up all the tracks for Wave 5 today. So, you know the drill. Before we begin, if y'all could do me a huge favor and punch that like button on this video, I would really appreciate it. And also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button today if you are not a subscriber already, because there's still many of you watching my videos as a non-subscriber. And if you're one of them, do me a huge favor and hit the subscribe button today, and let's hit our next goal, 400 subs. And even hit the notification bell if you enjoy gaming content such as this one. So with that said, let's go! 3 cups remaining, and next is the Cherry Cup, and it's time for me to play as a new character. And that character is a character that was the character I wanted on my wish list, and he is Petey Piranha. The vehicle I am going to be using this time. We are going to be using the Streetle, Leaf Tire, and Flower Grinder, because really, I think it really fit for him for being a plant and for being the boss in Super Mario Sunshine, where he first appeared in. And I'm also going to say, I'm really happy to see King Boo and Petey Piranha together. I'm so happy they could be reunited with each other since being separated after Double Dash happened. So anyway, Cherry Cup. We have 2 tour courses, 1 GBA and 1 Wii course. Our first one takes place at LA, California, USA. Los Angeles left. In the state I was born in. So, next after LA, California is Super Circuit Sunset Wild, Mario Kart Wii Koopa Cape, and yet another tour course taking place in Vancouver, Canada. Vancouver Velocity. I say these tracks are pretty promising right now. In fact, most of these tracks were on my wish list. Even one honorable mention. And which track was the honorable mention? The one that was an honorable mention was this stage. That's right, we are going to LA, California next, up to Los Angeles Lab, USA. California, the state I was born in. And oh man, I am so excited to race in LA. And as a matter of fact, that's actually one of my dream vacations for this year. Go to LA and go to Universal Studios to visit Super Nintendo World. No, really, that's something I plan to do this year as part of my vacation trip. And really, I think that would be exciting. So anyway, LA Lab. This is a track I absolutely do remember. Very well, actually, because this track, as a matter of fact, was like one of the tracks that I do enjoy. And look at this! We're even racing on a baseball stadium. We're even racing on where the baseball stadium is. That is so cool! I like this! We even get to drive through the city as well. That's also really cool. Let's see what else we have. We have these construction sites. Yeah, not a big fan of construction site in real life, being honest with you. Because I have to deal with them every now and then whenever I go driving. I'm sure a lot of people had to do that. But anyway, yeah. It's a great place to go touring. LA Lap is. I mean, what's not to love? Seriously. I might have gotten hit by a lot of items, but that didn't stop me from getting first, though. So, yeah. LA Lap. This is truly a fun tour stage, and I enjoyed that quite a lot. Having to drive through the beaches, looking at all the carnival, like Ferris wheel, Sidestepper, flying through the baseball stadium, driving through the city, a lot of that stuff, because LA really is a big city, and it is always busy there. I mean, it's a mess. And believe it or not, I actually have been to Universal Studios Hollywood before, but that was several years ago. But anyway, aside from my point, the final ranking I'm going to give LA Lab is an A. It doesn't quite beat Aston Dash or Singapore Speedway, but it does come pretty close to it. Because, really, I love racing in the state I was born in. I love racing in LA. It's fun! Anyway, next up is another one of my favorite tracks from Super Circuit. And it was on my wish list, and this was Sunset Wild. And... what? Wait, what? What? Excuse me? Nintendo, I have a question. Why is the sun so small? It's so small. It's so small that it's barely even noticeable. What is this? This isn't the... what the heck is this? This is not the Sunset Wild I know. I mean, the track layout's good and the music is all good, but the background? Really, Nintendo? That's what you give us? Disappointment? What's next? You forgot about the nighttime, didn't ya? And they did! Yep, they forgot about the nighttime setup. Because it's not Sunset Wild without it. Yeah, I'm sorry to say, but Sunset Wild, this is kind of a letdown, I'm gonna be honest. And why would that be? Well, I just pointed those out just now. But anyway, Sunset Wild. Yeah, I can't say I was very impressed by how they executed Sunset Wild. I mean, my point is, if you were to play Mario Kart Tour, or even play the original game, you would know that the sun in those games is big. This, however, is not. It's barely even noticeable, and it's 5 times smaller than the sun should be. And the fact that they forgot to put nighttime on during the final act, that was a huge letdown. This stage was obviously rushed. That I am going to say much. So I'm sorry, but as much as I love this stage in general, this will not do. So all I'm going to say is, this feels very wrong for me to do, but I have to do it anyway and be critical about it. So the final ranking I'm going to give Sunset Wild is unfortunately going to be a C rank. Not D rank, a C rank. I still genuinely love Sunset Wild, but the name Sunset Wild just don't live up to this name in this game. I just hope they fix this once the final wave releases. But anyway, negative thoughts aside, let's go to Koopa Cave, which was also on my wish list. And you want to know something else? Mario Kart Wii Koopa Cave, it is like my all-time favorite Mario Kart Wii track. Like, Mario Kart Wii, it's super fun. No matter if you're doing it on a 200cc no matter if you're doing this on 200cc or on 150cc, playing on Koopa Cave is a blast. I'm just gonna say that out of the blues right now. But it truly is a blast to play. Like, I swear, Koopa Cave reminds me so much of Slitterbun. Which there is one pretty close to where I live, like about an hour at least. But anyway, yeah. I also do love how the Koopa Shell bounces back and forth on the finish line. I also find that pretty cool. Like, no, seriously, I do love this track. It's fun, and it still is in this game. I'm really impressed. I also do like that, how there's like a jump section. When you're gliding through underwater and that. That's a really cool touch, in my opinion. Just really cool. So, I'm probably going to be biased saying this, but I'm giving Koopa Cave an S rank. My all-time favorite Mario Kart Wii track. Still a favorite to mine to this very day. It reminds me so much of Slitterbun, having to go through all the water ride, going through the water park, going underwater, doing those half pipe that they added. It has a lot of neat touches to it. It has everything that I absolutely love about the track. There's just ain't no denying Koopa Cave. It may not be everyone's favorite track, but it is for me. It'll always be my favorite Mario Kart Wii track at heart. So at least that would impress me, unlike Sunset Wild. Anyway, we're not done yet because last but not least, we are going to Canada. Vancouver, Canada. Vancouver Velocity. Now Vancouver, okay, so Vancouver, Canada, Vancouver Velocity. This is another state that I also do finally remember, and I'm gonna say it right now. It gives me terrible memories, unfortunately for me to say. But it does not take away from the fact that it doesn't take away from the fact that it can be a pretty fun tour track to go on, cause yeah. And so far, I'm enjoying Vancouver, despite the issue I have with it. And so far, I do think it represents Canada quite well, actually. Not gonna lie. It's really cool. Like, it is. I especially love that, how you gotta go through those ice rink and a lot of that stuff. Even getting to drive through part of the city is also great. But this is not. This is not. Oh, crap. I'm at a bad spot. I'm in a bad spot. I'm in a bad spot. I'm in a bad spot. Oh, no. Oh, boy. I could either get it or I could not. And I do. Yeah. Vancouver, Canada. This was a fun track to race on as well. I might have had terrible memory, and I might have got off on the wrong foot with Vancouver, Canada, but really, I still think this is a fun tour track to race on, and it does represent Canada pretty well. Although I did almost lose that race at the very end because of a bad blue shell. But yeah. So anyway, my problems aside with tour version of Vancouver Velocity, I gotta rank this an A. Vancouver, Canada is pretty fun. It is. Just really. I don't have any more to say. As for the result for how I'm ranking the Cherry Cup, I'm gonna also rank this an A. Just like I did for Feather Cup for similar reasons. A lot of the tracks are pretty good, but not all of them. That'll say much. But anyways, yeah. So, there you have it. That is Cherry Cup, and that is my tier list ranking for Wave 5. But in terms of how I rank Wave 5, I gotta rank this an A. This sadly does not qualify for S because some of the tracks were good. Well, most of the tracks were good, but one of them was just a letdown. So, Sunset Wild, I'm sorry, but it really hurts to put you down to a pretty low rank. So, results after Wave 5. In the S tier, we have Squeaky Clean Sprint and Koopa Cape. For A tier, we have 4 of them. We have Aston Dash, Moonview Highway, LA Laps, and Vancouver Velocity. B rank is Daily Cruiser, and C is Sunset Wild. But again, it hurt for me to put Sunset Wild at the bottom, but it kind of deserved that for as much of a letdown as it made me. I was expecting the track to be good, but instead what I got was disappointment. But as I said earlier, I really hope they do fix the sun and give Sunset Wild a little bit of life and give it 9 times on a final lap, because really, not Sunset Wild without those awesome sunset and the ambient background change in the final lap. Just really. I do believe Wave 5 was rushed, but yeah. Anyway, guys, on that further note, that's gonna wrap up for Wave 5, and we'll wrap up for this episode of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We only got one more wave remaining. We are getting down to the home stretch, but we'll probably be playing some online games with friends in the future, you know, because I really want to do that so badly. Thank you guys all so much for watching it, and if you enjoyed this episode of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, remember, don't forget to punch that like button, and I will see you guys next time. So, once again, I am Fightman64. See you all. Have a good day. Game on, my friends, and take care. Goodbye, everybody, and stay safe. Adios.